Hey, um, so I know I've done the Roadster challenge. I did it yesterday. I was meant to do two videos yesterday, but I ran out of time, so I was going to do the second one today. And guess what? It turned out like a pile of dog shit. So I've had to do it again. Although I think I might have finally figured out what's causing the problem. It's really simple actually, and to be honest, the fact I didn't figure this out sooner probably makes me sound really stupid. But basically, after you record a video on the Elgato software, it saves two copies of the video. I don't know why, but it saves one for on the PC itself, and then it keeps a spare copy on the actual recording software, which is saved in another folder in the Elgato thing. Every video I've done since the 12th of February was still in that folder. So I'm guessing that because that was completely full of 3 months worth of videos, that the Elgato software just got overworked, it got clogged up, and that's why it was so temperamental, because it was just clogged up with loads of stuff. I've completely emptied it now. Not only have I cleared over 100 gigabytes of storage, but I've never seen that running so smooth before in my life. So hopefully it will work now. Yeah, of course, naturally I am very disappointed in myself for not figuring that out, but kind of happy that I did figure it out, because I don't want... Because, like I said, I am worried about the endurance races, because if I have to do one of them again, I'm going to kill myself. So, I'm not actually... Don't phone people. Has there someone got a Hoover on? I can hear something. Anyway, I'm going to have to do this one again. However, the thing I was worried about previously, this Border MR2, this car was good enough, thankfully. Yeah, I mean, the Porsche Boxster had a little bit of a... put up a little bit of a fight, but it wasn't that bad. Excuse me. Oh, I thought I was going to do another one. I didn't. I was nearly sick then. That was horrible. Anyway. Yeah, so unfortunately, hopefully it won't happen again. Now I know that I need to do that as well. I can't believe that, honestly. It's such a stupid, simple mistake to make. Well, one thing I did notice about this car, that this and the VIS MR2 have in common, they are both very good in the corners, but absolutely shit in a straight line. I don't know if it's just an MR2 thing, or if it's just these particular variants of MR2, I'm not sure. But yeah, they're quick off the line, obviously mid-engine rear-wheel drive they will be, and the cornering speed is pretty decent, but that's about it. I'm glad that drag racing isn't a thing in this game, because if it was, these cars would not do very well at all. This one and the VIS, I mean, I assume the standard one is probably just as bad, but I mean, I think actually this one isn't actually any more powerful than the standard MR2. It's literally just a body kit, and somehow the game has the audacity to rank it 2 subclasses higher than the standard car. So yeah, that's something. I don't know what to talk about now, because I had things to talk about in the last video, but now I can't remember what I talked about, because obviously I have to do the video again because I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, I did mention to talk about I've got another YouTube channel which basically is like the Goodwood Festival of Speed but in Assetto Corsa. It's a really straightforward channel. I don't even drive it. It's just like I just let the AI take the car up the hill and then time it, and then I do like a chart at the end of the year. It's very straightforward, but yeah, that for a while I've had that channel for 2 or 3 years, 2 years now I think, and I think I started uploading on that channel about this time last year, so that's sort of like May 2024 I started uploading roughly, maybe a bit later than that. It was in the summer anyway. So I've been uploading about a year on that channel, and for ages that has been my most subscribed YouTube channel. I had 24 subscribers on there, which I've had for a while. I mean, I did have 23, and then I think within the first year I got to like 19. But then this year has been quite slow for subscribers, especially on that channel. Even though I get quite a lot of views, which I don't understand. But anyway, this one just a few days ago actually surpassed my Assetto Corsa channel, even though it's only 6 months old essentially. Well, I mean, the channel itself is really old, but I only started uploading properly 6 months ago, and I've now surpassed my channel, which is nearly a year old. So yeah, this one is doing better overall. So, and obviously I have been getting a lot of nice comments recently, mostly about people reminiscing about this game and how games were back in the day and stuff like that. But excuse me. Yeah, I really hope that was the reason why the videos turned out so crap. I really hope that was the reason. So I'm going to watch this back afterwards. Also, because I've noticed some of the lap videos, some of them are starting to get a bit glitchy as well. Not to the point where you can't watch it, but it's getting annoying. But hopefully they won't do it now either. Now I know that I need to clear that folder. Hopefully they won't do it either. Which would be nice, you know, if that's the case. Also, I've got a lot of emulators, you know, obviously. But I'm thinking I might save the ROMs on a USB. Because it's like the emulators themselves hardly take up any space, but the ROMs take up like 2 to 3 gigabytes each. So if you've got if you've got 10 games, that's going to be like 20 to 30 gig. Which, when you've only got a terabyte of storage, that's quite a lot. Considering that 3/4 of that will be taken up just by the system files. So that's another thing as well. Like why this like with these things when it says, oh, I've got so and so amount of storage, it's always a scam. Because if you get a phone that's like, I think my phone is 128 gigabytes. Well, it says it's 128. In reality, it's like 116. Why? Why is it 116? Why is it not just 128 like it says it is? And like this PC, it's supposed to be a 1 terabyte. But it's not, it's 985. That's not a terabyte, is it? That's 0.985 terabytes. 1 terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes. So how can they say it's 1 terabyte when it isn't 1 terabyte? 15 gigabytes is quite a lot. You know, I mean, not nowadays, but, you know, you could download quite a lot of things within 15 gigabytes, you know. Several games, loads of videos, music. You can download quite a lot of things with 15 gigabytes. But that 15 gigabytes you don't get because they're scammers. I don't even know what official PC model this is. I think I don't know if it was a custom built or a pre-built. I have no idea. I got it second hand, so I don't know. It's old, but it does the job for what I need it for. I mean, obviously, if in the future it got to the point where I needed a new one and I was in a position to afford a new one, then obviously I would get a newer one. But I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon, if ever, to be honest. I think the only way it would is if this channel absolutely blows up, which it won't. So yeah, I mean, this at this stage it is literally just a hobby. I'm just doing it because I want to, not because I need to, or you know. But I do enjoy doing the videos, so I guess that's something. You know, it'd be worse doing it if I didn't enjoy it, because then it would just feel pointless. Because I'm not making any money from it, so literally what is the point of doing it? But I enjoy it, so I guess that is a point of doing it. I've just realised as well, this one is a Targa model, which is probably why this one was allowed in this championship and the other one wasn't, because the VIS is a hardtop, whereas this one's a Targa, which I guess does technically count as a convertible, so that's why the VIS wasn't allowed. I think I said in the video last time, if ever I went to America, this would be the first track I visit. rent a Corvette or something, have a few laps around it. This one or Road America would be the first track. I feel like, and maybe Sebring as well, but I feel like this one and Road America are probably the more iconic American racetracks, obviously excluding like the NASCAR stuff, but and Indy and that. But I mean, like actual road courses, these are probably the most iconic ones. I feel like Sebring has got the most history, but I don't know. I don't feel Sebring is as well known as the other two. I don't know. Speaking of Road America, we're doing it now. Yeah, I like Road America. Now this track could potentially be an issue with the Boxster, because obviously he's much faster on a straight line, and this is a very fast track. But he's rubbish in the corners. I mean, the car isn't, but the driver is. So, you know, we should be okay, hopefully. I think I finally got the audio mix right with the microphone. Also, I want to apologise for last video, the mid-engined event, I think it was, in the VIS MR2. The first 30 or so seconds of that video, it sounded like I was having a stroke. I wasn't. I think it was just a loose connection in the microphone. But after about 30 seconds, it sorts itself out and then it's fine. But yeah, I don't know what. I mean, I'm assuming it's probably a loose connection. But I put the microphone in a different USB port. So hopefully it should be okay now. Because a couple of the USB ports in the PC don't work. One of them didn't work when I got it, and the other one got damaged because I'm an idiot. So that really there's only 2 USB ports left. One of them has got a splitter in it, which has got 4 USB ports. That's what I use my keyboard, mouse, controller, microphone and everything. And then there is another USB port in the PC itself, which does still work, but it's a bit temperamental. So yeah, although there is a couple of USB ports at the back of the PC, which I suppose I could use if I absolutely had to, but they're quite hard to get to because my PC is on the floor and it weighs about 6 tons, so I don't really want to move it, like, because it's flush against the wall. So if I was to plug something into the back of it, I'd have to move it forward, and it'd be easier to lift my car up. So yeah, I probably won't be doing that. But you know, I mean, it's one of those things, you just have to make do with what you've got, don't you? Should be done this one didn't take us long for some reason. Well, what am I on now? I'm on 13 minutes, but I did talk a lot at the start. So when this is done, probably about 15 minutes, which is... Oh, hello. Okay, he just committed suicide. I guess that, thank you for that. Oh dear, he's really gone off. But now we've got the silver one behind us, the German. I don't know actually, the drivers aren't named in this game. This is the only game actually where the drivers aren't named. Because in Motorsport 2 they had named drivers like M. Rossi and P. Mullo and all that stuff, all the classic Forza drivers. But very interesting thing about Motorsport 2, and I've checked, it is only Motorsport 2 that has this. If you are in a race with like the licensed race cars, the driver names actually change to the actual drivers who raced that car. So for example, one of the AI drivers you can race against in Motorsport 2 is Derek Bell, who was one of the drivers who raced the Porsche 962 at Le Mans. You can actually race against him in the Porsche 962. And as well, you can race Max Papis, who raced the Corvette C5R at Le Mans. You've got Beretta, who raced the C6. You've got loads of drivers, all the proper named drivers. Eric Hellery, who raced the Peugeot 905, he's in the game. Gotta catch this bastard now. Yeah, also I've kind of gave up on the no swearing rule. It's just, yeah, I can't be arsed. Because I have, like, if something happens, I tend to slip out with them a lot. And I just can't be asked to edit them all out. It's not like I'm not like an Irish level of swearing, but no, you see, I'm going to be annoyed if I lose this now. See that? I was going to say that was a good corner, but I just ruined it by going on the grass like an idiot. No, he's still at a distance where I could catch him, but I just don't have the car to catch him. The only thing I might be okay with is the AI seem to be really slow on this part of the track. I don't know why, especially this corner. They always slow down for this corner. He's not going to though, is he? Or that 1 point, was that 1.6 or 1.9 or something? I didn't lose this race yesterday. Oh come on, what? I'm getting close. This car's rubbish. There's no way, there's no way. I'm not going to do it. Damn it. Useless bloody thing. Rubbish. I promise you I won this race yesterday. I had no problem with it at all. I don't know what happened today. That Porsche just seems to be on point today. His lap was 4 seconds quicker. That's probably why. Yeah, well, obviously I'm going to do it again, but yeah, I won't show you the race again. I'll just show you winning the car, which I don't even know what the car is, to be honest. Oh, I would have already won it, wouldn't I? Yeah, I would have already won it because, yes, I did. I already won it because I did it yesterday on the dodgy video. So what I'm gonna, well actually then, because I've already done it, I'm not gonna bother doing it again. There's no point. So I'm just gonna leave it here. I will show you the car that I win. I've just got to wait for this to go so I can come off it. I will show you what car I won. It's not a great car that I won. I mean, it's a nice car, it's a pretty car, but unfortunately in the game it's pretty obsolete. You don't really need to use it. I mean, you probably saw it there, but I'll show you anyway. It was the that Porsche 550. That was my prize. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. If you liked the video, please subscribe. It'll really help me out. Yeah, I might do a Q&A for 100 subscribers if I get enough interest in doing that. I mean, I'll probably put a post on. If no one replies, then I won't do one. But you know, I mean, I feel like something like that you probably have to wait till like at least 1,000, maybe even 100, 10 or 100. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, if you like the video, subscribe, like it, whatever, and I will